What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Great Brass Balls of Fire number 5. Let's go.
Number 5.
Yeah.
I looked over to my stream just in time to see my entire intro was not actually audio on the stream.
Oh,
I got
redo.
I got it just in time, right before I actually hit record.
Oh shit.
Good catch.
Luckily, you guys, were all spamming inside chat, so it was just fine. It was just like a normal start. Happy Sunday evening, my friends. You guys survived the week. One last bit of escapism before the things we do on Monday, which I will not say. I won't say that W word for you guys.
Hey, there's only three.
Is it women?
Only
Is it women?
3 of those this week.
Yeah, 3.
I have 4 of those.
That is a fact.
Unfortunately, I gotta go back on Friday.
Oh no.
I get 3 of those, and then I get 4 days off. Ooh.
I may have 0 if I'm not feeling there tomorrow, so we'll see.
Look at this. Fluffer. 0.
No big deal. I just spilled my water all over my floor trying to pour a little bit in my tea. No big deal.
At least it was just water and it wasn't, alcoholic.
Oh yeah.
And not all over your keyboard.
You know what? Knock on wood, I've always done pretty good about that. There's a lot of things I've dumped on the floor over here, but I haven't wrecked most of my rig, so that's good. I've accomplished something. Yeah, so over here, man, I actually got some planning to do because, yeah, I don't know, Thanksgiving just kind of crept up on me. I did my schedule at the beginning of the month. And I was like, oh yeah, so we're not gonna have D&D. Oh man, I have to wait for Tormund's Quest and freaking Horn of Valhalla that just started up. So I'm gonna be playing D&D. I know me and Radio are going to play together no matter what on Friday. So there's gonna be some fun stuff there. So I'll have a big announcement for what we're doing on Friday. We're gonna go ahead and take Thanksgiving off. If I get on stream on Thanksgiving, I'll probably just play Destiny or something like that, and just chill out, planning on spending some good old time with the nephew and whatnot.
Yep. Fry some turkeys.
Hell yes, we will fry some turkeys. It'll be.
Never had a fried turkey.
Oh my
Never.
god.
Oh, it's awesome.
Same.
Okay. Here's what you do, Wicked. I'm telling you, and I've done the side by side. If you have an air fryer, just get one of those small turkey breasts.
Yep.
Just coat that bad boy in peanut oil and put it in there. I swear to God, it's damn near. I couldn't tell the difference. If you brine it and you would do it just like ours, it was just as good.
Wow.
It blew my mind. And it's like half the time.
Yeah. Well, I do have an air fryer.
Oh, dude, do it. We do those all the time when we want fried turkey, but we don't want to, like, it's not worth our time to drag the rig out and go through the oil and all that. That's the way to go, dude. Oh.
No shit. I'll definitely give that a try.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard so many good things come from air fryers. Like,
They are good. I use mine all the time.
It's
They're
one
life-changing.
It's
the
one of
only
those
thing I
things that when you hear it, you're like, oh, this is bullshit late night infomercial crap. But you know what? So is the George Foreman. And we found out that, a little hot plate on the top and bottom makes a mean bratwurst and grilled cheese sandwich.
Right.
Every now and then,
does.
a dumb device that we think is super Unitarian turns out to actually be pretty dope. And the air fryer is actually one of them. I hated on that. I was like, don't you try to sell me on your soggy ass fries. Ain't nobody want that shit. I'm like, unless it's deep fried, I don't want to eat it. And then I had some freaking fries. I was like, this is actually worth eating. Eating a frozen corn dog and having it taste anything like a real corn dog is an incredible feat within itself.
Yeah.
It really
But you
is.
miss the grease taste though. Like everything but cheese sticks. Like cheese sticks don't work well in air fryer because you don't get that greasy, nasty, like and it hits your throat. But that's the only thing I miss. I mean, the taste is fine, but you miss that grease like sporting in your mouth when you bite the cheese sticks.
He wants the complete saturation.
That's why you add the oil on top, like
Yeah.
Cap said, for the deep fry, and then you're good to go.
Brush a little peanut on there.
People forget to brush the extra oil on, and then you get what you're looking for.
I'm definitely gonna give that a try.
Grilled cheese made in a waffle maker.
Dude, Kitty Cat, I think you just blew our minds with that in a waffle maker. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We're going to dive right back into this, guys, because we want to maximize the amount of time that we have in this game. But I just want to thank everybody for supporting all the D&D partners on this community game. We got another 2-episode arc. And we got Dolby with us for the rest of the story. So let's go. Let's go.
Hi, everybody.
Arazius was set to be here and ready to rock, and only true Destiny people would possibly understand this. He had the opportunity to go into the Deep Stone Crypt with a group, so he messaged me early in the day. He said, "Hey, I can't be there. If you have time, grab somebody. I'll sponsor them, whatnot. I know it's last minute. Unfortunately, I was not able to snag someone, so hopefully." Down the line, I can use that credit when I got a space open, and I can move somebody over. But yes, he is deep stone crypting it at the moment. Hopefully, he'll be back with us to finish everything off. Right now, he's a boards bitch.
What is this deep?
Destiny just released its raid.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I saw all that.
yeah, so it's if you're
He's dying repeatedly.
I played for 8 hours yesterday. That's when Wicked saw me. He was like, "You haven't gone to bed?" I'm like, "I'm about to."
Yeah,
I was shocked. I was shocked you were still up at noon.
Listen, I messaged you at like 8:30 this morning. Said, "Yeah, some of us are just now going to bed from D&D."
You guys were up super late, but
I get up at that time.
Destiny has started to do the really smart thing, which is release a ton of content right when somebody actually beats the raid. So there was all this lore drop and implications and quests that opened up, and I was like, this is the shit I've been waiting for. So if you don't know, this whole story is about the XO, which are like in D&D terms the Warforged. So and I've always played one inside Destiny, so it's been one of those months.
I'm playing an XO as well, and I was doing today. I was playing for 5 hours, and I was just trying to get that damn sword.
Get that damn sword, dude.
I'm almost there.
I'm at the very tail end. Very tail end.
I think I'm at like 8 of the 11 or whatever it is.
Oh God.
Quests. So I'm close.
There was like, oh, you can get it in a day. Yeah, like
Bullshit.
like.
If you have all the other fucking quests done, yeah.
Yeah, if you prepped, but no, yeah, I was with you. That shit was not going on over here. Just want to double check. Everything is running just fine over in Discordia. You guys can see see all your frame boxes. Awesome. I'm so glad that is working out. That makes life significantly better for all of us.
I'm still seeing everybody on TrueComp.
Well, you can. It's your choice. You can literally use either or source.
I don't even know where to go.
It's Wicked. It's what
Discord
it's,
channel.
We'll get there. Just you're good.
Yep, not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother.
This is something that will significantly help you out for sure. We'll get there.
Well, resources. What the hell are those? I never heard of those motherfuckers before in my life.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Jeez.
Last week on Great Brass Balls of Fire. Still locked in to air combat, fighting off cinder worms, a few Efreet, and one particular one that came back roaring on the back of a volcanic dragon. You guys ran out of resources, patching up the ship the best you can, using all of your abilities. Dolby whipping out some amazing feats to continually down individuals before they could do anything else, putting out fires. It all came down to one last stand with the cinder worm as you guys were headed to a pathway of destruction. After multiple prayers from Draxar to the Platinum Dragon Bahamut, with those prayers ending on deaf ears, firing that arcane cannon directly into the cinder worm, but not able to bring it down, it all took Dev flying out in the middle of this lava, tackling both that dragon and the cinder worm, but only because of his attack of opportunity with Warcaster did you guys bring that worm down. You guys are currently in a very, very wounded airship. Beat up yourselves. We pick back up on board. We're gonna have to bring this thing down. We're not getting out of there up through the sky. Look at it. It's full. We can barely even see the clouds.
Well, where the hell are you going to put this thing down? It's nothing but lava around here.
We can't go any forward. We're gonna have to Chikios. We're gonna have to land near the embassy.
Malaka!
Ah, damn bird. All right. Brace yourselves. This is gonna be a bit of a bumpy launch. Chikios, what are you? Oh no. As I look back, there is currently no one on the wheel. As Chikios has evaporated from his Dreamwalk aspect essence. Barley goes running back to grab on to that wheel. Performance check coming in.
God, I hate this place.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Wow.
let's go! The controls are stuck. It's like kicks it a few times. Gets control of this thing as we're coming in hot. You might want to grab onto something! As you can see us streaking from over these lava flows, coming back in. Our trajectory just barely being able to make it as we skid back into the front gates. Back on solid ground again. How do I keep doing this to myself? Oh. Oh. Chalk that up to my rum running days. It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. It's fucking hot everywhere.
It's brutal.
Did you say rum running?
I didn't say I'm running.
You got some of that good stuff.
No, long gone. Long gone, my friend. That's a well-spent youth summer. I'll say that much. But that was one many years ago. Ships were about this old in technology too. I got bad news, gentlemen. We're not getting back up through the sky in this whirly bird. It ain't happening. No. No, sir. It ain't happening. We're gonna have to take another way.
What do you mean we're stuck?
I'm not saying that we're stuck. I'm just saying that we're not gonna be any use to anybody in the sky. Not in that thing. We got no repairs left.
I mean, I can try to mend it, but it'll take a long time for me to mend it back together. If we can even mend half this stuff back together.
Well, I mean, you can mend it as much as you can, as much as you want, but like we still need boards. We need a shit ton of supplies. I know when we first got on that boat, there was a crap ton of supplies, and now we literally have nothing. We need something to at least get on that boat.
Yeah.
I do have a question. How long has it been since the last time the portal was opened? When we sent everybody back the first time?
Not very long at all.
Okay, because I just rolled a 1d8 like it says I have to, so we have a 2-hour timer on it for me to be able to open another portal.
We'll not worry about the portal. We're just gonna take the portal out of commission with who's jumped through. We're gonna rule that bad boy has been used, and it is in between a long rest before it could be opened again.
Okay, that works.
All right, so if the portal's closed and we're stuck down here, how the heck are we gonna get out of here? We're stuck. I hate this place. We're stuck down here. We got nowhere to go. We got no place to be. How do we fix this situation? We're not in a good spot right now. I want to get out of here. I want to at least kill something if I can't get out of here. What's going on?
First, if you don't mind, Ragnar, I'm gonna catch my breath, because we're not in the lava flows. And when I get done doing that, we're gonna survey the scene, and we're gonna take the path of least resistance. If we can't help with them fleeing up and out of the line, then we need to go a different way. And I got an idea, but it's gonna take just a minute, all right?
We barely landed this damn boat. I want to make sure I'm not going to die in a freaking pile of lava. What? Are we getting off this boat? Are we going to go someplace else? Are we going to stay on this damn boat, fix it somehow? What are we doing?
You need to relax. I slap him.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to roll to hit.
It doesn't do damage.
You better be damn well happy I like you, or I would make you pay for that.
That's all I need to relax right now.
I don't like being places that aren't.
You signed up for this to help. You gotta settle your ass down. It ain't gonna get any better with us shouting over here across the boat.
As those two are yelling at each other, I'm just gonna pull out 2 little glasses and pour some of my Dwarven whiskey that I stashed away and hand it to both of them and say, chill the fuck out. We need to take a chill, take a break, just relax a little bit, and then I'm gonna fucking chug mine.
Barley takes a pull. Fine. Slap me. Roll. Gotta know if it's a good one or not.
We all know how I am. I can't roll dice.
No, you roll 20s on this because you're out of combat. You got a real combat.
Roll that 20.
The one time I get a freaking 20. I can't roll for shit when it matters. But in a damn RP freaking situation, 20.
You damn near slapped the sideburns off of Braden Barley. Oh, just a good old mutton grabber on that one. Oh, good thing I got these chops that'll hide the hand bruise on my face. That's the dwarven in you. I tap him on the shoulders. Finish my whiskey.
As he more in there just because that looked like it hurt. Here you go.
Oh yeah, roll 1d4.
For me.
Oh,
No, Ragnan. This is a crit slap, man.
unintentional. Let's be clear.
7 points on a slap. There have been attempts at assassinations that haven't landed 7 points before. Okay. I'm going to start looking on my plan B. Just give me a minute. I got an idea.
I kind of realized that I hit him a little harder than I expected to. I'm kind of like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. I lost control of myself. I did not mean to hit you quite so hard.
Oh, I think you jogged me.
I hate this place. I don't like to be here. I took it out on you. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I slapped first. Remember that. No order, Ragnar. You got me an idea.
Well, I understand, but you're a little girly man, and I'm a man. So when I slap you, I should be able to limit myself and not go quite so hard.
Barley pulls up his robes and shows you his bare ass with his middle finger holding up those robes as he walks away to go to check on exactly what he's looking at.
See, I rest my case. That's like flapping in the wind. It's flapping in the wind. That's not a virgin ass. I'm sorry. I
So, you guys are currently topside on this busted up ship. Now's your chance to RP, ask questions, investigate.
I'm gonna hover over and do a perception check, see if I see anything.
So will I.
Yeah, I do the same. Looking for anything around us. Keep an eye on everything possible.
$29, 17. Anybody else rolling a perception check?
Oh,
I can roll one. It's not going to work out very well for us, but
24.
Yeah, I'll do one.
hey! There's the natural rolls. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Nice.
I get a 20 to slap friendly people, and I get a 2 to actually do something worthwhile.
Looking out, you guys can see all hell breaking loose still in the sky. You can hear those giant airships and the Efreet still battling. You can still hear cannon fire. In particular, you can see those floating swords in the sky that essentially have opened up into a portal. You can see large machines up within them. The entire pathway to the rest of the crew and ultimately Tormund, who we've been assisting, looks impossible with our airship's condition and our own condition. right now, there are no immediate threats to where we're at. You can see there have been a lot of people slain in between this pathway. Malthul Jizron, Magma Ifrits, Fire Elementals, a whole swath carved out from the front of the Embassy of the Nine Hells of where we're currently at. However, that action has shifted when everyone else took off to the sky.
So the ship is still there at the end, right?
Yes, you are currently on the airship.
Oh, fuck, my map is all the way at the top. Oh, shit, okay.
Ship is not in good shape, folks. We gotta find some other way to get out of here, or we gotta just give it up. What are we even doing here? This place sucks. Let's get out of here.
Well, I mean,
We're still in a ship.
Unless we can find some supplies, we're not going to get anywhere for very long in something like this, in a place that's full of fire and pissed off worms and fire dragons. God, fucking Tiamat.
We need to hijack another ship. We need to find another ship, take it over, and get the hell out of here. That's all I can say. We gotta suck them down. This ship is not going far. This ship is done.
Ship. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. I got a plan, friends. They're not gonna be expecting it either. Everyone's taking off up through the sky. We don't have the firepower to compete with what's up there, nor do we have the supplies. But we might be able to get away taking one of them slaver ships. Look. The harbor's damn near empty. Take one of those bastards and sail right out of here now. We've accomplished our task. Tormund is in the airship with the rest of the crew. We came here for what we wanted to do. Now we need to leave with our lives.
I agree.
And are there any ships nearby we can try and hijack, or no?
There is, and you guys can see the arbor from here. Which, attention-wise, absolutely. There's not much going on there at all. Everything has gone to the air. It looks like one of the least populated areas of the city of Brass right now.
We gotta get over there.
Yeah.
Get a new ship and get the hell out of here right now. No pun intended. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Before we die. This is not someplace we want to be right now. The mission's accomplished. Let's just get the hell out of here.
All right. Here's what I say we do. Because we're gonna need a breather at least. I want you guys to scourge. When we make our way there, these giant ships, they're known for the ruby crystals. See if we can't find some on the way through. It's gonna sound crazy talk, but it'll give you a boost.
I'll corroborate your story. I've seen it happen.
right. I need stealth rolls out of everybody. This will be pass fail. Old man Barley. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go. Flat 19.
Fucking fail.
Oh.
Who was that?
Dev.
That's a disadvantage. I have a disadvantage on that.
Oh shit.
We know how I am with stealth rolls, so.
All right, we got one. What was that? 13 plus 15. Good God, green luck. So good. Fucking rogue got a rogue, man. Rogue got a rogue. That's a pass. Draxar's a pass with a 24.
13 and 18. Flat rolls.
Do you have disadvantage, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Plate armor.
Yep. 13's a fail.
Oh. It's not as bad a fail as a 1, though. Okay, let's be very clear.
29 from Dolby. Good God, rolling a 6 and getting a 21, Russell. Stud.
That's just crazy.
All right, Volokad with a 23. All right, we will pass this son of a bitch. Even with Sornar's, I don't know if that's a fail or not. Actually, to tell you the truth, I gotta pull up his card. I can't remember what he was playing. Oh, he's Astral Monk. This should be good from him. Theoretically. Oh, he's only got a +4. Yeah, he's a fail. He's a fail. We just squeak through, man.
Oof.
Just squeak through with Barley being the tiebreaker. Passing through these streets, there is still a Freedy on the ground. Ducking back into alleyways. Waiting our turn in between passing patrols. Seeing them take flight. We're lucky that eyes are to the sky. It allows even some ridiculously armored individuals like ourselves to pass through streets and places that we shouldn't. The heat still bearing down on us from this plane. The general sound is of everyone in full-on bug-out bag GTFO mode. There are a ton of individuals who come to the city of Brass for trade. There are some races that you see walking the streets that you have never seen before in your life. Tall, blue individuals. Double the size of humans. Almost wearing what looks like toga-like material. People from out of this world, all scurrying, trying to collect their goods and move. You guys are able to navigate yourselves all the way over to the harbor. As we sit back, still without a rest, we have been moving as fast as we can go since we brought the airship down. You guys see large metal magma breakers out inside this sea of lava. One in particular, I want you to roll perception checks on.
Perception or investigation?
There we go. Nat 20, baby. Don't worry. We got ourselves a nat 20 on the board.
And Draxar gets a nat 1.
Still 16.
Draxar is actually occupied with the amulet he snatched off the front.
Russell, I want you to RP exactly how you're pointing to the one ship that looks the most unoccupied and ready to go. Is there something you see in it that tells you that's the one to go to? How do you convey it?
You're gonna hear him. He's just gonna start like doing like a quiet little squawk. Squawk, squawk.
What is he? Anybody? Did anybody come with this guy? Do you know how to? You know how to
swear,
send him?
It's like
Someone shut the damn bird up!
It's like
That
you're trying to
bird
say
is
something, I
annoying.
just know it.
Greenlock, did he come with you? Are you able to understand him?
I'm afraid not. I think he wants us to look at something.
Yeah, but what?
It's like you're trying to say something, I know it.
Maybe this is thieves' cant.
I think you want to tell us this one is the right one.
That bird is just a parrot. He's a freaking giant ass parrot that just don't trust the damn thing that he says. It doesn't even know what it's saying. It doesn't know these words.
Sometimes the woodland creatures are valuable. I think he's telling us that this ship is the one that we should be looking for.
Or he's telling us to go to the bathroom. What is it? I mean, can you honestly say what it is? That bird might be saying, it's time to go pee. I want to pee over there. I mean, we cannot tell from what that bird. That bird is not reliable.
I'm gonna slap Ragnan.
And it's a nice use to get slapped left and right.
Tonight, 007 slappers only.
It wanted that 20.
All right. It looks, as the rest of us look over, it does look abandoned, but it is very clear that this is a slaver's ship. The nicest ships in the Arbor always are, because they're the ones doing the most significant business trafficked in this fashion. Well, like I said, it's a good plan because there's less heat over here. But you gotta remember we're messing with slavers over here.
And we still need some of those crispets.
We need someone to what?
Some of this, those crispets. For the boost.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention when I got over here. Malaka! I need you guys to make investigation checks while we tuck back in this alleyway looking towards the Arbor.
$31.
31.
Good God.
I got one. A nat one.
5!
Looks like you guys are on your own tonight.
got a 27.
23.
Held back. Dolby, you look up and you can see there is a good sized chunk of this crystal embedded at about the 3rd story of the building we're held back to. Lucky to have one of these pieces fallen from the sky, no doubt from one of the fire giant airships that has either exploded or been heavily damaged. 3 stories up, stuck into the building.
Guys, I can see a big chunk of this crystal, but the only problem is it's 3 stories up in the building, and I cannot fly.
Would my ghost walk help with that?
Your ghost walk could potentially help with this. The biggest problem that you face, especially from the folks that have already used a crystal earlier, is that it will be absorbed whenever it's first touched. Everybody needs to have a hand on it. If you're able to absorb that energy, you're going to need to get it down from its spot, or everybody up there.
Are we able to shoot it down?
Is it wedged up in the wall up above solid ground, or is it above like lava?
It's wedged into the building. It's like it fell out of the sky into the side of this stucco building.
And the ground beneath it, is it solid ground, or is there lava underneath?
It's
Like,
where, so
at
you're
the bottom of the
standing,
wall.
you're standing in an alley next to a 3-story building where this crystal has embedded itself to. That's where you are. And then you guys are staring out towards the lava flows in the arbor. So you're on solid ground right now. This building is on solid ground. Right up there's the crystal.
Don't we have a little flying short stack that he's got himself a pretty fancy little hammer that he's not, but more than once demonstrated he can smash some shit.
I don't think we should smash this one, because last time we smashed it, we had some wild magic go off.
Oh, no. I didn't mean smash the crystal. If you smash that wall around it.
Yeah, but if it hits the ground and it shatters, it could set off some wild magic.
Yeah, we'd have to catch it from 3 stories up.
All of us would catch it.
You all know I'm good for smashing things. You want it smashed, I'll smash it. You don't want it smashed, I won't smash it. Just let me know what you guys want me to do.
Dev can fly up and absorb it.
I can't do,
Yeah, but if
please
I
some of the
absorb
people,
it, it's
some of the
only
time.
me getting healed.
You can't please all the people all the time. That's just life.
So the only option is to go in the building and go up.
So we can go from the inside out, or we can go from the outside down.
I want to make a investigation check to see if there's any windows on this side of the building close enough to that I can look in. Watch me roll another shit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, let's just knock him out now, dude.
Did I saw any entrance to the building?
Go ahead and roll perception check on this building.
Oh,
Let's go. All right. Dolby, just by a good scan of this, it's interesting because there are windows, but most of them have been barred up. As what it looks like from the outside, there's some ornate looking columns, but there are bars on every window. What it looks like is the old original Port Authority building that has since been sold. And from what you can tell, it looks like it is now run as a pawn shop.
As a pawn shop, okay.
And
So,
then it's like, oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. This old Port Authority building, when you kind of put two and two together, this is literally the car title loan kind of place of the city of Brass. If your vessel's too messed up to get back to where you need to be, this would be an individual that would be able to repair your vessel for goods.
oh. Maybe this is a place where we can repair our vessel. I mean, our ship. This is the rundown building, and it was the earlier harbor main building. So now it's a pawn shop. I would say let's try to negotiate with him.
We just don't have time. Jaden, we don't have time to fix that airship. God knows what kind of price they're gonna ask. This is the kind of individual that'll take 5-6 of your slaves. Take a whole's worth of spices. These businesses are predatory. And one thing I know, if that's what it really is inside this old Port Authority building, these people are fortified. These people are always thinking the damn end is near. So we need to tread carefully. I don't think they're going to take too kindly to all of us asking to get up on the third story.
I think so. I don't think so either.
Not with all hell breaking loose out here. So what's it going to be? Green. You got skills. You can get up there. We need to find a way to get that thing out and efficient without having you just touch it, because that's what happens. We gotta touch this thing at the same time to get the benefit from it.
I'm not sure this is new territory for me.
I could maybe try to tie a rope around it without touching it. And then Dev can fly up and try to pull it out by the rope. Mr. Strong Guy.
I have thieves' tools.
You have tools for extraction, Green. You can get up there, and you have tools for extraction. Because you have second story work, don't you? Yeah.
I'm a climber.
It doesn't even matter that this thing is stucco. You can do it.
I mean, what's really to say? Is anyone even in this building in the first place? Have we seen someone in there? This whole city's in an uproar. How do we know they haven't just fucking packed up and get?
I don't know. I'm just making the assumptions that usually the people that put bars up on their windows don't like people trespassing. Just an assumption.
Well, it's not
Well,
even
they probably have an alarm
trespass
system.
in. So do we. Look at these little girthy these little dwarves we got here. That's our alarm system.
Just because we can take a few hits does not mean we're an alarm system. We still want to think smart, not hard. Or wait. Harder, not smarter. Smarter, not hard. How's that work? We don't want to do things we don't have to do. Work harder, not smarter. Wait, smarter, not harder. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. We don't want to do things we don't have to do. We got to try and do this in a way that does not cause more problems than it's worth. If we can do this in a way that we can get out of here and get the hell out of this freaking plane, because I hate this freaking plane, as soon as possible, then we're fine. Just get us out of here. However it happens.
Well, I mean, like, we got both of you. Do you think you're strong enough to really, like, take out the side of the wall around that thing? Because I've seen one of those crystals be fired out of a cannon and land in front of me without exploding.
Shh, hold up. I need a stealth check from everyone. Pull back. Pass, fail. Stealth check for everyone, starting with Dev. Let's go. Success.
Hold on, it's disadvantage.
Oh.
Barley, I need some new armor that's fucking makes me not fucking loud as shit. All right. That's on the list of shit that I get when we're done with this. Okay.
Oh no. 2 fails. 3 fails.
That's a plus 15.
Oh shit.
20 total.
Success.
Straight rolls.
Oh. 4. No.
Yeah,
1,
that's
2,
4 fails.
4 fails. 1 success.
Oh.
28. 2 success, 4 failures.
Oh. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. We're all gonna die. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh my god.
Wow.
We're dead. We're all effing dead. Is that what you wanted to hear? God damn it.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, we sneaking into this building.
We were bound to fail that one.
I played soccer. It's all soccer's fault.
Josh, I was just yelling.
Hey, you guys!
As we try to hug the walls of this alleyway as quickly as we can. You can hear the opening of that shop door. Hey! Who's around my shop? I can hear you. If you want a piece, come on and get a piece.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna ghost walk through the wall.
Now look here, fella. Oh, like don't worry about us. We were just trying to do some OnlyFans content. I mean, just down in the alleyway, all that kind of stuff. Just don't. Look.
Who the hell are you? As you immediately have a trident to your throat, Drax, as you look back and you see an older gentleman, not human, but not quite lizard folk either. I'm not sure if you've seen this race or not.
Hey. Let's be calm here. We're not trying to rob you.
No!
We're trying to help things out here.
Hey, why is
we don't mean it. We're not trying to intrude here, but I apologize.
I caught you on the scry right over here.
If we wanted to steal stuff from you, we'd just take it. We're not going to be stealthy because I'm a fat little dwarf. It's not going to happen. Let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest with each other. I'm not stealthy. We're honestly here. A mistake. We got stuck here. Our ship crashed. We just want to get back where we came from. I don't want to kill you, but if you want to make an issue out of it, there's 6 of us. There's 1 of you. So it's pretty simple math. If you want to die, make a problem out of it. But we are not here to fight. We are here just to get out of where we're trying to go. I'm sorry. I do apologize. We're not trying to cause problems for you, sir.
You think I'm alone? You got another thing coming. As it bounces forward a little bit. I'm not sure if any of you have seen a Githyanki before. But this is an older Githyanki gentleman. Nice Fu Manchu, long black braided hair, full trident. At the same time, I need Ragnan to roll this horrible persuasion check with disadvantage.
Well, my persuasion is always like horrible, so.
Russell, as you have ghost. There's your one, baby. There's your one.
Oh, fuck you, cards. Sorry, beep you cards or decks.
You can say, you can cuss. That's fine. You float into that shop.
The cards tell the story, or the dice tell the story.
Inside, oh my god, you can see everything from an old 68 Fender Stratocaster all the way up to magical sets of armor. Creatures inside cages that you don't even think you've ever seen or heard of. Massive burlap sacks of spices from around the world. Mechanical devices that range from watches to navigational devices that you don't understand back behind this counter. This is all just on the first floor. So I'm assuming your intentions, Russell, are to try to get up there.
It was either that or try to come up behind the guy and sneak up on him. And
well, you're in the building now. So first things first. Inside this ethereal form, does it give you any reference to properties? Like you're still able to be seen correctly? Correct? You're like you're just an ethereal form?
let me read it real quick. Yes, it just says you're in a spectral form.
All right. Stealth check. $29. As you move into this room, you immediately tuck back behind this counter. I need you to give a perception check. $16. You immediately see these strange contraptions, mechanical in nature. You would personally know this as a servo. Russell, I don't know, has ever seen one before. There are servos in all corners of this shop. There are small thopters that are also buzzing around the room that look like they are taking surveillance. You see all of this as you're tucked back behind the counter. Outside. I don't trust you, you son of a bitch. Stand back. Nobody's robbing my shop today. It's not happening. I've been here my whole life, and I'll continue to be here. Get back! It just keeps kind of hopping forward, trying to get you guys pushed back.
Nobody's here to rob you. We were just trying to get away from all the mess that's going on up there. And we weren't sure what was going on down here, so we were just trying to get our bearings. And we saw this giant stone up here. And we were just looking at it. And then we were trying to go on our way. We stopped to catch our breath. We didn't mean you any harm. And my friend over here is just an idiot, and he's worked up.
Are you blind? There's freaking a war going on out there. We're trying to get away from the damn war. We just want to get out of here, get safe, someplace where we can actually not get in the middle of a damn fight.
Well, somebody shut him up
just
right
calm
now.
yourself down.
I'm gonna, just pull my hammer out and smack him. I'm smacking Ragnan.
We've apparently set the tone. We're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
It's one of those nights, huh? It's one of those nights.
What TPK'd everybody? Oh, it was each other.
It was each other.
God damn it.
This is to smack Ragnan.
You miss, and you totally take a chunk of stucco out on the building. I need you to go ahead and roll that persuasion with disadvantage now.
Damn it, Ragnan.
He's a force to be reckoned with right now.
Aren't you even one of these short little fuckers? Don't you know to aim like a little bit lower?
15. Looks like I have inspo from last time, but I don't think that carries over.
No, you can still use your inspo.
All right, I'm gonna throw 1d6 on it that I had. $15, 17.
17. His insight check on you was strong. Fine. But get this one away. Move. I'll speak with you. I don't know what you're up to. But if you can see the end times are near. As Barley just shakes his head. It's always with these people. And I plan on making it through. So you're gonna tell me what you really want from old Farad, and you're gonna tell me right now.
All I wanted to do was help you, you old shit. But fine. You can deal with the girthy.
To have that crystal up there, and then we'd be on our way, and I'd even patch in the hole for you.
What crystal?
The one up here. The one I said that we saw. Looks pretty cool.
Oh, well. If fate doesn't rain down upon me again. You want the crystal? Buy, sell, or trade?
I'll trade you me fixing the hole in your wall and its mortar as I mend the wall to fix the wall border.
I can fix my own wall. Thank
But
you.
you're not having to do anything with it. You're not having to fix it. We will.
It's a crystal on my property that you were gonna steal until I saw your little hands out here.
I've told you, we are not thieves.
I will gut you right here,
Give me what you
dwarf.
need.
I will gut you right here if you say another thing to me.
I mean, if you want to stick.
Do you see this hammer? I will shove this hammer so far up your ass that you will be freaking chewing iron for a month. We are not thieves. We are here as honest people just wanting to get back home. All we're trying to do is save our friend and get back home. We are not here against you. We are not trying to cause problems for you, but you're in our way. Just let us do our business and we will pay you fairly and go about our business.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Ragnan.
Oh, you know I'm gonna fail. Come on. 6 plus. That would be a 6 plus 0, so that's a 6.
I was gonna say, was that a -10?
As Ragnan's in the middle of full-on Karen, he just freezes in place.
I'm gonna look at the guy and be like, thank you. Was that you? If that was you, thanks. He really doesn't like to shut up all the time.
Lucky it was just him. As he's cast a spell that you did not detect. So if you are keen, you will understand exactly what this Githyanki is. You currently have held person. You were just paralyzed in place, Ragnan. So, back to what I said. We will hold there, inside Russell.
Well,
So I've keen senses, so I'm not paralyzed.
No, this is just him and Ragnan. He's cast the spell on Ragnan. That's it.
Okay.
I want to try to, I guess, sneak my way to the second floor.
All right, so you're just going to be levitating up?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to roll 1d4.
I can't do it. I tried.
2. As you begin floating up from the first floor to the second, the first thing you notice is, oh God, I'm wet. What? Ugh. As you open your eyes, you're inside of a massive tank on that second floor. You're about 10 feet from a baby dragon turtle. As you can see it opening its mouth, this tongue coming out almost like a small forked worm as your presence goes floating up through this tank. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, let's go.
Right?
Let's go. As you continue to Patrick Swayze your way up through this building, holding your breath, you see this dragon turtle's maws clamp down at where your ethereal body was just seconds ago. Floating on up. I need you to roll another D4. Two again, on the same trajectory. This time, crinkles. What is this? Racing up through stacks and stacks of what feels like hay. As you rise up through, the smell catches you once your head pokes through. It's a small airy. You see 5 or 6 small griffins, all inside this area. As you float upwards once again, just able to poke your head and hands out now. Up across the roof. Dev, looking up at it, roll a perception check. Do you see if you can see Russell is up there?
17.
17. You just see this ethereal form of Russell up around this crystal. Currently, Dev is squared off with Farad, the owner of this shop. Ragnan is frozen. Draxar has thrown his hands up over to the side and has only made his appeal about them shooting OnlyFans content, which Farad knows nothing of. Valakad, Jaden, or Green, you do not have to. You could merely be backed up and complying, but if there's something that you would like to do to aid in any way, or end up heavily detracting.
I end up fucking frozen again. Or smacked with a hammer.
I have Ethereal Step. It's the same as Russell. So I could try to get up there too.
Okay, if you want to assist Russell, I want you to roll a stealth check.
Okay. Oh God. 13.
13. All right. This is with disadvantage for Farad. He's heavily engaged with Ragnan and Dev in front of him right now. Oh, let's go. The first with a success. His attention is not on you. So in your ethereal form, how long does it last?
4 rounds. It says my intelligence modifier. It's +4, so 4 rounds.
Okay, so you have enough time to try to assist with this crystal. Green, are you doing anything?
No, I don't think so.
Green's just gonna back everybody else's play. Balakad.
I'm definitely not going to get involved in the conversation because my persuasion is garbage. The The only thing I really have is Misty Step.
If you want to assist them up top, you may do so, but it'll be the same. Rolling that stealth to try to make sure that you're not in Farad's sight. This is literally an old-fashioned okey doke that is going on right now.
Yep.
All right. You're going to hold back.
Yeah, I'm going to hold back because I think 3 people up near that crystal is probably too many people.
At that point,
I might be able to make it.
do it, man. You got tools. They don't have tools, and they're ethereal.
All right. I'm gonna try to sneak then.
Because they're both at disadvantage with being ethereal. Okay, Green, go ahead and give us that stealth roll.
Now I also have supreme sneak if I'm moving less than half my speed.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how far this is.
definitely supreme sneak this.
Okay.
Damn.
So this will be then with advantage.
This is the shit your class was made for. Oh, let's go,
man.
dude.
He doesn't even need it.
Do. Full on John Cena up in this bitch. Yes. All right.
You can't.
Distracting, apparently.
I'm glad I didn't try it.
As you just kind of skulk back up against the wall, you're halfway up this building before even anybody knows that you're not there. Literally easing your way back, climbing backwards up to the forefront. You are up Assassin's Creed-like, perched in that corner with thieves' tools out. Jaden also making his ethereal way up to the side of this building. This is how this will go down. Russell, Jaden, with your ethereal forms, you will be providing Jaden advantage on this roll to assist. He's using the tools. Both of you are going to float with this crystal after he gets it out. The main thing, Green, is making sure that only your tools touch this crystal. So your sheet probably doesn't have a roll for your thieves' tools on it. But it will be it'll be with expertise. I always give rogues that take thieves' tools, I let you have that. So it's your it'll be anything that you have expertise with dexterity, that would be it. Okay. So on your sheet,
sleight of hand is one of those, same with stealth.
Yeah. So you can just go ahead and roll your sleight of hand. That will work.
All right, well, I'm going to take out my tools, and I've never used them for something this large before, but I can see it, so I think that's pretty easy. And with the help of the people beside me, let's give it a try.
Oh, 3 plus 15, 18 will not do it. The DC is 19.
Well, let's try one more time with advantage then. Better.
Let's go. 9 plus 15. As you pop this bad boy out, you're being extra careful to make sure that even the smallest bit of this stucco building doesn't go rolling and falling down. Russell, Jaden, you have hands on either side of this thing. You guys begin floating down towards the front of Farad's, not in the alleyway where this conversation is going. You guys are going to have to take this thing to the slaver ship.
Okay.
Yep.
Green, we need another sleight of hand check from you. It's when it pulls up and out. A couple small bits of that stucco come rolling out. This will also be a DC 19. There is no advantage. Actually, this will be 18. This will be a little less, but you do not have advantage.
Be really careful.
As you snag a couple of those pieces before they can drop. You guys landing out in front. Green, we're gonna hold you where you're at, up at the top of the building. You will not need to make any other actions coming back down. Your nat 20 will have provided that for you.
I was really careful climbing up.
Dev. So what'll it be? Because I'm not taking home repairs today.
Well, then what's your offer? What's your price?
What goods you got? What exotics? Show me something new, dwarf. So, what do you offer him? Ragnan unfreezes.
Ragnar, you got anything special? Other than, smacking somebody?
We've told you, people. We're on the same side. We will give you your freedom. We'll give you your liberty. We'll give you your lives back. Just let us be. There is no reason for us to be enemies. We are here for the same reasons.
This old man's lost his marbles over here.
I haven't lost my marbles. I've been drinking, okay? Let's be honest.
Rambling about freedom. It's like listening to a drunk Mel Gibson talk about how important the Patriot was to his life. You, dwarf, other dwarf, what do you offer, Farad? Tell me now, or leave my property.
I've got a pair of gloves.
What kind of gloves?
They make you a little more dexterous when dealing with small objects.
Oh, sure. Insult their manhood and then try and barter with that. That's not gonna work.
Dexterous gloves. What kind of gloves are these?
Well, the gloves of thievery.
Gloves of thievery.
I'm wording it different so that they don't sound like thieves.
He don't care. He assumes everybody is. I can see a market for this. That'll only get you about halfway there. Sorry, I'm not in the charity business. I'm gonna need something else, a little bit more substantial for special crystals.
Can I turn around and look up at the crystal just to, think I'm weighing it in my mind on stuff?
As you look up, it is not there. You can see Greenlock. Woo! GTFO! He's going down the front of the building. The rest of them are in a mad dash towards that slaver ship right now.
And I guess I look back at him, I'm like, that's all I really had to offer, so if that's not gonna work, then I guess we'll see what else we can find somewhere else.
Is that your final interaction?
Yes. It's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt, but yes.
Wisdom
Now
check.
hold on. My friend is not dismissing you.
As Ragnan opens up his mouth,
He says,
thieves! Ah! Thieves! Get back! Get back, both of you! Ah! As he begins to rush back into his shop.
It's a GTFO.
Little Benny Hill.
All right. Yes, you guys are all taking across the street now with a stolen crystal held up by two ethereal forms. And the rest of you darting across the street now. I need stealth checks with disadvantage from everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say fail. Just as a prediction.
That's already gonna fail anyways, so whatever.
Except for Green. Green, you don't have to throw one. You're still successful from that 20.
I got a
That's
14. No, I got a 15 with my disadvantage.
15? 17?
All right.
Ragnar with
I
the
got
10?
a 10 and 18.
10. I give it a fucking 10. Oh, God. 2 and a 4. Still nets you a 17. That's dumb. That's just dumb. Not bad from Volacod. 23.
Cocked.
Reroll.
That one was right there.
Okay, it's
23. Oh, yeah, it's disadvantage. 22.
Whew. Oh my god.
God,
Come on.
someone had to do it. Someone
Yeah.
had to do it.
It was going to be Braden Barley.
Yeah.
It was going to be Barley.
It's hard to get that kind of mass moving quiet.
I think I broke a sandal on the way over.
Snap.
As we're booking it across the street. Ah, shit! Braden bites it right as it changes from the cobblestone onto the actual metal docks of the arbor. Ah! Strength saving throw so I do not fall into the lava.
Oh boy.
That's cocked.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, let's go. Oh, and so just grab on and immediately swing myself up, shammooing back up onto the dock. From 1 to 20, baby. Whew. Oh, that was
Zero to
close.
hero.
That was close. That was close. You guys that have gone first, Greenlock, Jaden, and Russell, indeed, this slaver ship is empty. As you get up to it, the actual rigging and small steps onto the boat, I want you to roll a perception check.
Okay. $25.
25.
Yeah, green wins.
33.
Yeah.
You got a nat 20.
And that 20.
You got another nat 20?
Lucky day.
Oh, dude. Green, you immediately realize, and look, this vessel has been repossessed by Farad himself. Clean
He's really
sweep.
gonna be pissed at us.
Who's with me?
Right now, Russell, Jaden, you guys have both arrived, setting that crystal down on the back of the vessel, ready to go, untouched, being able to do so in your ethereal form, so it's ready to go to try to help and juice everybody up. Everybody else running, making their way over. You see Barley's, you look back, you can see him eat shit, and you literally see him go off and over the side. You think he literally just fell into the magma before he flies back up like a flopping dead fish. Whoa! Everybody else burning ass to get over here. As you were asking, Green.
This, I turned to everybody. This ship looks like it belongs to Farad.
Oh,
You sure this is the mode of transportation we want to select?
we don't have another chance. We need to take it.
As Barley
think,
gets
Russell?
back and just hears this in earshot. What is Farad's was once somebody else's. So it doesn't matter now. Russell, what do you say?
Malaka!
Baraka.
I'm going to take out my thieves' tools and start scratching out the ownership, the serial numbers on the ship, so, just in case.
This ship still floats. We're better off with the shit that floats than the broken ass piece of shit we had before.
How
We gotta
did-
get out of here.
How did you already have the state of Illinois boat tags? What mob is Greenlock part of?
It's gonna say, as Greenlock's over your scratch, I'm just gonna walk up, mend it real quick, and just change it. Just numbers change. Let's go.
Missouri 544 544.
Oh, all right, let's check and see if this thing's. What do we got in this thing? Oh, Barley's just.
Barley, I think we should get ready to fight just in case. So let's fucking hit this fucking crystal all together.
Let's move out of the orbit. Let's get this thing going. Let's move, and then we can hit it. All right?
Yeah,
You with me?
Yeah.
Best performance.
I agree.
All right. We're gonna do a. Do we have anybody with a sailor's background?
Nope.
Barley's the only one.
Looks that way.
All right. Here goes nothing, Barley. This is your 1 minute ship inspection. All right.
Why did it go with what's his name?
Let's go. All right. All right. Barley checking this over. I have proficiency with my background for being around here. So yeah, easy pass. This thing is seaworthy, aka magma worthy. It is a metal ship. He checks it. It is a hole breaker, so we will be able to break through the crust of lava. Okay, this looks good. We actually, believe it or not, there's actually fuel in this thing. As he goes down there, gets the boiler room on as we start to push through the flow. As we actually begin to move out of the arbor, everybody else tossing off ropes, cutting off everything that we need to do to get going. As we cut a swath through this arbor and crust of lava. How cool is this map? I love this so much.
Epic.
Oh, I couldn't believe it when I found this thing. I'm like, oh man. It was definitely one where I saw it and I was like, I was immediately inspired. I was like, I know where this boat's at in the city of Brass. I know where this bad boy's at. All right. Here in the back, right here is the crystal. We got one shot at this, everybody. Come back here. Let's ride the lightning one more time.
Ride the lightning.
I'm still marked.
You are still marked. You are no longer on fire, my friend. You're good. You're good. All right. As we all reach in and touch this crimson fallen giant crystal, that wave of energy flows over the entire party. You can click a long rest on your sheet, getting all of your stuff back. However, we need one
I don't need no stinking long rest.
representative to roll the D100.
I'll do it. If you guys are okay with that. I don't know, Green. Green, I like your luck tonight. Actually, you go for it.
Oh, after saying that.
It's like a shy deer. Now that you mentioned it,
Yep.
Want me to roll?
Yep, go ahead.
Good.
There we go.
One D100 coming in. $20.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Never know what the D.
See what the we'll see depending on his smile here in a second.
oh god,
Jesus. I don't
we're all
like that
dead.
now.
We're all fucking dead.
Fire, everyone.
Everybody's losing their hair.
As we've all had our hands on this crystal, all of a sudden it feels, you just feel gross. It's like you haven't showered in a week and it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. As all of a sudden we're all completely coated with grease. What the hell do these giants do to this thing? The grease spell has been centered on all of us. Right now, we have disadvantage on trying to get around or we will fall prone. Everything is difficult terrain for us.
I feel like I'm in a deep fryer.
Somebody, shit, let's get to this. Who else has got prestidigitation? We gotta.
Oh, I got that.
We're trying to
What are you
clean.
talking about? Press the smash, grab, go. That's all you know.
Dexterity saving throw from Ragnar as you say smash, grab, go, and turn the other way.
She say as Ragnar falls and busts his ass.
Yep.
Again.
Good, you deserve that.
Oh, that one was so close. like you when you take and you go the other direction, it's like Brian Boitano. You just like, you're able to keep your balance and just slide perfectly. When you do that, it actually kind of spins you around figure skater style. Looking back at the arbor and Farad's, you can see a line of thopters flying out from his shop out towards your direction.
I think we're gonna need Jaden's crossbow.
Get the arrows ready.
We got company!
On that piece, I'm gonna let you guys go refill your beverages, go use the restroom.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fucking grease spell.
It could have been worse.
Does that affect me hovering too?
It affects what you do for sure. Like you're hovering, so you negate like having to worry about running around on deck, but like grabbing, moving things, like attacking,
Right.
like until we get this grease off, we're at disadvantage on everything.
Ugh.
We're
It affects,
Unless we like the grease.
it affects your OnlyFans account.
you got to embrace the grease.
OnlyFans loves the grease.
Become one with the grease.
The low levels, I'm like, oh, it's never good on that wild magic table.
Dude, the grease honestly came in clutch in the Baldur's Gate for me a couple times.
Oh, Baldur's Gate grease when you need to light something on fire.
It's just the importance of that.
Yes, Lockie, we are incredibly flammable right now. We are incredibly flammable.
Flying above hell. Flammable.
Yeah, plane of fire, and we're covered with grease. Yeah.
Burn them all. Burn them all out.
Now, if we were greasy going into Dugan's hole, that'd be a different story.
Dugan's hole like the grease. It's good there. Here it's not so good.
Wouldn't be an episode of D&D if I wasn't making a new token on the fly.
Please tell me Farouk is writing one of these things.
Farad?
Yeah, Farad.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. I like that. Holy shit, this is amazing. I just found there's literally a card in Magic called Thopter Pie Network, and it's all of these Thopters delivering pies. It looks like in Kaladesh too. Holy shit, that's amazing. We do not have pie delivering Thopters right now, unfortunately.
It's right.
Those aren't real pies, guys.
Wait, you mean he was gonna give us dessert before we left? Oh shit!
Those are the Curse of Strahd pies from the Pie Lady.
No, that's just Debbie the meat pie.
Oh, Debbie meat pie.
What? What do you want, Cat?
Cat wants all the attention.
Yeah, she does. Tonight she does.
The pie is a lie. Well, I thought it was in the cake.
I love that you tried to negotiate with giving them thieves' gloves. That totally makes my day.
They're dexterous gloves. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. Totally.
Totally. No, this is water. And only water. Nothing else.
Our community believes none of these lies.
I too like to freeze my vodka. What?
I have vodka.
That's right, Hyrona. That's right.
How come after I clicked long rest, it still hasn't changed anything?
Did you
Because
hit the confirm?
you have to hit confirm. Yep.
I did.
But
So
you
I just have
also,
to-
but you also, there's a couple things in there, couple pieces of detail. So go back in a long rest. You want to make sure
Okay.
that you have it set to where it'll reset your hit points, like everything.
Yep. Yep, that's checked, and then take long rest.
And then hit confirm again. So once you hit the take long rest, it'll say confirm 3, 2, 1. You gotta hit it before the hit 1.
Oh, I've never seen that. Maybe this I probably just didn't have the screen pulled down far enough.
It's not intuitive. I promise you. I've had to do it a couple of times, quite often.
Huh. That's weird. Okay. Oh. Okay. Long rest. Cha-ching. Cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right,
Cat's
guys.
gargoyling again.
I'm what again?
My cat is gargoyling again.
Gargoyling. All right. Boom. There we go. Nothing like a little okie doke to start the day.
I tried.
All things
I'm glad I
considered,
didn't get involved in that.
not bad. All things
No.
considered, not bad.
I should have took a griffin with me.
I couldn't believe your restraint in not grabbing a baby griffin,
I should have. I almost did.
especially with you being Russell. I was like, man, what if he's like a click commander from the Jay and Silent Bob. Right. You were like, how big are these thopters?
Those things are bigger than I was expecting.
They're still bigger than what you thought, though. Because these things can grow.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
they're those.
Well, thopters in general have these strange abilities.
They're not made of shardlin, are they?
We don't know.
Absorb dead people.
So this is the future encounter of when the Amazon delivery drones go bad. That shit was fire. Oh my god.
That's exactly what this is.
All right. Let's get everybody in the new initiative order. All right, go ahead, everybody. Roll those initiative rolls while I go refill my beverage. I'll be right back.
Can somebody please go before me? Can I use the what's that relentless where I can reroll my initiative?
I think alert card was +5 initiative.
You know,
No.
I'm gonna use a relentless. Thank you.
I want to reroll to go last. I'm kind of done going first.
I don't like my 3.
I'll trade
Don't
you.
have anything.
Can we trade? All right, thank you. You go first.
+10 initiative.
That's
Wow.
bad.
I'm done
That's a
being
lot
melee.
better, lot better than 13.
I'm gonna switch over and start doing all mage caster or spellcasters. Fuck melee. God damn it.
Fucking thopters. I'm waiting on her. She's gonna fall eventually. She's gonna yeet herself out of here.
That fucking backflip, dude. This was hilarious.
There you go. You're
Yeah,
not second. I don't think you're second either.
She's heading across.
I just got an alert card for myself.
Oh shit, what's your initiative now?
I'll take it.
I'll take one if somebody wants to throw one at me.
Oh, what is mine?
21.
Yeah, 21.
And,
You
An alert
need an alert? Let me see if I got any more.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
I'm at 14.
Oh, no, I only have 10 alert cards.
no, I got one. Let me do it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Papa. Come on. You're dead.
Good try.
You're dead. You're just effing dead. God damn it.
You were close. You were close.
Yeah, 8 was almost there. You're only 10 off.
Only off by a few.
Wicked, what's the name of your character again?
Just type in Wicked. Just type in Wick. We know who it's for.
I'm watching it too, so.
Wick. John Wick.
Oh, one off.
Oh,
Oof.
3 off.
3 off, yep.
Give me 40 seconds and I can do another one.
Okay. I mean, that's just an automatic 5.
Well, let me see if I have a relentless too. I can play that in the meantime. Nope, that's a same cooldown as alert.
Oh shit, my stuff's on. I went to go play another one. It was like, it's on cooldown. It's like, you're not telling me it's on cooldown. I think it's because you just played that one.
Oh. Wicked +6 with advantage. Alright, this one's just a little bit better. Nope, there you go.
Alright.
So you get a +5 to your initiative.
Alright, so I'm at 19 now. I just added to the initiative that I already rolled, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Can we just redeem these cards anytime?
Depends on the card.
Okay.
During the
So I got a
live
tool
stream as well.
check card.
Whoa.
Oh,
What's that?
I think
what
it was the captain. Background noise from the captain, maybe a fan or something.
Say
I think my earbuds messed with my mic there.
Hey, Cap,
Scared the shit out of me.
can you go on push to talk for me real quick? Hey, this is when I get heated. It was nice playing with you fellers.
Green, you also have an alert card if you want to use it. It'll give you +5 to your initiative.
Take you up to 11.
What was yours?
All right,
July?
Ragnan.
11.
Ragnan. Oh, Ragnan's not here. Dev.
21.
Green.
11.
Jaden.
11.
Russell.
26.
Shit was a +5.
Draxar.
17.
Volakad.
19.
19. All right, Swornar is going to be assisting me in aiding with the vessel. I'm going to have Swornar inside the boiler room.
Oh, Cap, you had a snake oil.
Oh, I got a snake oil, eh?
Yeah, I made sure of that.
Well, I will go ahead and burn that bad boy. I love that we found a way to use snake oil with freaking piloting vessels.
What does it do?
It enhances your charisma, which in turn boasts performance.
Gotcha.
Making you a little extra greasy.
Yeah, it gives me advantage on the performance roll that I need.
Oh, back to the grease. I have prestidigitation.
Yes, but prestidigitation only does a small swath at a time.
Can I at least get myself?
No.
Damn.
We are going to begin that process before the Thopters come out. We currently have disadvantage on attack rolls. Movement is halved. If we take our full movement, we have to make a dexterity saving throw or land prone. It will take at least 2 bonus actions with prestidigitation just to remove what's on our feet or our hands.
Okay. I know what my bonus action is going to be.
Can I activate my Crimson Rite for my weapon?
Yes, you
Before
may.
fight?
Yes, you may. Anybody that needs to do battle checks like that, raging, throwing up your mage armor, buckskin, all that can be done pre-fight. If you need to produce a weapon, you may do so ahead of time.
Is there anywhere on the ship to hide?
Good question. It looks like on this vessel that there is room to hide for forces that are coming from behind us until they're over the top. It looks like you can hide from them down here. That looks like it's a 1-story drop, that this is a full cabin that's up here, like is usual with these style of ships. So that's what I'm going to rule. You can hide here or by getting up on the mast and being back behind the sails for these thopters. That's what I would rule on this bad boy right now.
Okay.
Cap, I got a quick question.
I got quicker answers.
Okay, well, the fact that I have mage armor, was it not really smart for me to take stone skin as well as a spell?
Aren't they both?
No, because mage armor is not concentration. Stone is.
Okay. Oh,
But
yeah, okay.
Your sword is concentration, though.
Yeah, the Shadow Blade is.
Yeah.
And I'm casting that at the 4th level, so I get the 3.
Is this grease magical?
Yes.
Sweet.
It is not. It is not. Au natural troll grease like they had on Friday.
Noted.
And casting Blade Song. Alright, Blade Song is up. Alright, I'm ready to go.
All right, we just need Ragnar's number when he gets back, and we're ready to rock and roll. Sweet.
Oh, the copter on 20. Oh.
Russell, Dev, and then Thopters in. Oh, I'm ready for this.
I think Ragnar's was a 17 plus because he rolled at 17 on a d20.
Hey, that's not bad. Usually he's second to last in the order.
Let me see what pluses he had on that real quick.
He's flat.
He's got a plus 3.
Oh, so he's a 20.
20? He's a dirty 20?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, yeah. He's
Yeah,
got a
he's
plus
got
3 to
plus
his
3.
initiative.
Look at him having a day.
Why didn't he just add it to his roll?
It's a stennial.
It's Stenial. Come on now. We're lucky. We're
Sorry,
lucky to
I
get
know.
the roll.
Yeah, you rolled.
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew I was like,
That moment that Wicked knew he had done fucked up.
as soon as it came out of my mouth.
All right, Dev, I'm going to have you roll for him. We're going to do a roll off to see in between the Thopters and him. 19.
Ouch.
Oh,
Shit.
let's go! Dropping trail, baby.
You know what? You just fucked me out of a 20. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. It's the only way I can combat Dev's strength in combat. I got to make him burn these rolls some way.
I burned all those shit rolls earlier, damn it.
You stole a 20 from him. Son of a bitch.
All right, we're going to start without the old man. Russell,
Good Lord.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to get inside the sail and hide.
Is Russell going to go to the crow's nest?
Yep, I will go to the crow's nest.
All right, you're floating. This does reduce your speed to 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're 1 story up. You got 2 more turns to get there.
Okay, can I attempt to hide while I'm in the sail?
You'll be on the other side of the sail. Go for it.
Nope, I don't want to roll a D100.
Reroll. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Your ghostly form is going to be right about here, back behind this sail. I'm going to mark you as hidden. Oh, we're going to use the boot. We'll say that as stealth. There we go.
All right, and I will shoot this thopter right here.
All right. So for you to like reach around, we'll put you. I'm going to go ahead and move Sorinar just up here over this grate so I know that he's down inside the boiler room. We're going to get you right over here to where you can peek back around. All right. You can see the thopters easiest right over here.
Okay, then yeah, I'll shoot the one in front.
All right, advantage. Oof. 17 will not find purchase. These things are incredibly dexterous.
All right, that'll be my turn, but I do want to note I have the Skulker feat, so if I miss with the ranged attack, it does not reveal my position.
Dope. Nice.
Oh yeah.
So you got full use of bonus action.
My bonus action was my hide.
Oh yeah, this time, next turn, if you miss, you have a bonus action that's open.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And just point of reference, I'm gonna add that in. What was your stealth roll?
34.
Okay.
34.
All right. Good to know. Fucking John Cena over here as well. Oh God, Estiniel fell in. Can somebody check his life alert? We make sure.
What the hell?
He may have fallen asleep.
Yeah, right?
It's about that time. It's start of combat. He's gone.
Oh, did he? He might have just GTFO'd. That's a very Estiniel thing to do. Oh, he did go to sleep?
He didn't
No,
say
we don't
he
know.
was. He didn't
We don't
say he
know.
was.
Oh, okay.
It's just an Estinian thing to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's set the over under on whether or not he goes back.
So let's black him out first, and then see if he comes back, and then unblack him out.
I'll leave it up for just a little longer. All right. Dev, it is your turn.
Deb is going to begin casting a spell.
Go for it.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at this grease spell at the 5th level.
All right. This Dispel Magic. What Dispel Magic's a 3rd level spell, correct?
It's
Dispel 3, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'll let you use it on 2 other people other than you.
I have it as
Okay.
well, so.
I will use it on myself, Barley, so he doesn't get disadvantage trying to steer this motherfucker.
Thank you.
And then Ragnar if he shows back up, so he doesn't fall on his ass as much.
All right, you may pick somebody new if Ragnar does not show up.
Yes.
Because Ragnar's going to go to the boiler room.
That's fine.
Fair.
All right, wait, you got old Ragnar's card pulled up?
Oh shit. Nope, I'll get it up.
Nope, doesn't matter. Ragnar, get your ass to the boiler room. Okay, buddy, I've been a bitch all day. I'll go help out. Yes.
Is this like a coal-fired boiler?
Smack him with the
He's
hammer as he
shoveling
walks
coal.
away.
Yeah, we're throwing his ass down there too. Yeah, I'm assuming this thing, it's got to be old school, right? It's got to be gnarly down there.
So since he's going down there, we'll do green. Why are you throwing me down there?
Oh, oops, sorry.
Wrong dwarf.
Grab the wrong dwarf.
I'll do. Since he's going down there, the third person will be green.
Thank you, sir.
That off on my sheet. And then I will just use my bonus action to go ahead and pull my wings out. And then that's all I'm going to do right now. Well, I'll go ahead and hover a little bit off the deck so I have advantage on dexterity shit.
Hell is yes. All right. As I said before, these Thopters are incredibly dexterous. As they come in with a full first pass. Closing in up above, and these guys are about, I would say, 50 feet in the air. So I've set the sails top to be about 30 feet. So they're about 20 feet above the crow's nest. You see small glass structures drop from every one of these down onto the deck. This is going to be 4 dexterity saving throws. So we're going to do this a piece at a time.
How big is what they're dropping?
I would say that these things are about the size of a party ball. You're probably too young to remember party balls, but they're plastic vessels that they used to sell as mini kegs. So it's about a 3x3 square of glass filled with a liquid. So yeah, not exactly the most catchable thing on the planet.
Plus, we're covered in grease.
Yes, and we're covered in grease.
Does it look SWAT?
Not all of us.
If I turn that battle axe sideways, badminton that bitch. Can I use my reaction to try to badminton one off the side?
Oh man, you can certainly try.
Shit.
You can certainly try. Be my guest. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this piece.
Glass.
I'm gonna do this
No, that's what I'm thinking.
piece by piece. Dev, 4 D20s. DC is 18. You are not on grease, so you have no modifiers to that. I will add that piece later.
Advantage, right?
Yes, you do have advantage. Actually, before you roll any further, Draxar, since you want to try this and badminton one of these, I'm going to give you the opportunity. The DC to hit this bad boy is a 22.
Oh shit.
You have disadvantage.
Oh fuck. Now you say that word. I hate the D word. Alright.
See.
Spin that battle axe in my hands. Pull out the flat side. That's a 27.
27.
One down.
Oh!
damn it!
No way.
As these massive barrage of glass oil containers, you strike into one, causing it to be an auto crit as flames engulf the top of the deck. Everyone that's in grease, there'll be an even extra modifier on top of it. Good news is we are on a metal ship. We no longer have to worry about fire damage on our ship.
No, but we got to worry about catching on fire ourselves.
All right, you only have to roll 3 because 1 has been taken care of for us.
Taken care of.
Well, then I failed. I guess I'm guaranteeing I failed the first one with the 2 10s.
Yep.
18. So 18 on the second one.
All right, that's a success. So 1 fail, 1 success.
Fuck you,
Oh,
bitches.
let's go. 20s supersede everything. Okay, perfect. So just what I need you to do is jot down 1 fail, 1 success. All right, green. And by the way, guys, you can do this. You can group these up. Just roll 2 d20s and then plus your dexterity modifier. Oh, let's go, baby.
Oh my God.
Dude, the 20s just don't stop for you. And it's just impressive at this point. All right, they'll take no damage from the first one. Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Those were my 2 rolls. I didn't have advantage or disadvantage because I'm clean.
Yeah, because you're clean.
So I rolled a 25 and a nat 20.
Okay, so just roll one more for me.
1 more?
Mhm.
Okay.
You're just a sick build for this. Yeah. All right. With you succeeding all of them, I'm assuming you're going to use your reaction. You will take no damage from this at all.
Excellent.
Draxar, disadvantage.
Fucking A. Let's get it. All right.
Oh, 20 supersede, baby. Let's go.
Oh, really?
That's the new rule, that 20s are better than our failures. So I take them. Let's go. You will succeed. You'll take no damage on 1. Go ahead, roll the second.
Uh, 14.
14. That will fail. Third one.
What?
Jesus.
Love it.
All
The
right.
double doubles.
Okay, so two failures for you. Got it. Russell.
All right, since I'm hovering in the sail, does that change anything?
Okay, so I have always given you, because you've been flying, I gave you advantage. The problem is you have no movement in this form. So I'm no longer going to give you advantage. Now you are off the ground, but these things are exploding. And you are covered in grease. So these fires and flames are still going to get to you. So you're going to need to give me 3 of these rolls flat. (26) Success. (19) 29 success. (6) 16. That is a failure. I'm assuming you're going to use your reaction to go ahead and take no damage on the other 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Volacod.
All right, here comes the first with disadvantage. All right, so what's that? 18.
18 is a success.
Okay.
Oh, let's go! No damage at all from the
20.
second. Let's go. Now from the third.
All right. Come on.
Dude, 20's coming in clutch right now.
Ow.
16 is a
10.
failure.
No, that's two of them together. So it's actually a 10.
Yep, that's a 10. That's a failure. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, Jaden.
So I failed one.
1 success, 1 failure, and then 1 you get out scot-free.
Yeah.
19.
19, 1 success.
Yeah, 24.
Success.
Whoa.
Still 18.
That's a success. All right. Here's how this is going to go down. For the first bomb, oh, let's go. Look at all those ones. Look at all those ones. Okay, so this is a 22. If you had a success on the very first one, you will take 11 points of fire damage. If you failed, you will take 22. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. These are low. These are low. Okay, 24 on the second firebomb. That'll be 12 points if it was a success. Remember, if you rolled a 20 on that, you will be taking none.
All right.
The third,
This is my bad one.
31. This is 16 points of fire damage if you succeeded. 31 if it's a failure. Here's the one that's going to hurt. Here's the Draxar special.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Mm.
I'm pretty hurt already.
Now remember, don't go saying I never tried to do anything for you guys.
All right. So this one, unless you have the roguish ability, is going to affect you.
Everyone?
This affects everyone. It's a partial. You take the brunt of this, Draxar.
We're dead. We're all just fucking dead.
So. This is like taking a grenade for people. So this fourth one, everyone takes 11 points. Draxar, you were taking 22 full points on this bad boy.
I thought you were gonna add more. I was like, Papa, no, please.
Oh god, these are mine right now to check. That's a failure on the first for Barley. Failure on the second.
Barley doesn't have disadvantage.
Barley is clean.
I cleaned him.
Pretty sure I have disadvantage on Dex. No, that's Diract. I never rolled one where there's not a single one of those that could have been a success. I will take full damage on that. Okay, so I'm taking. All right.
A shit ton.
46. Oh man, this is bad. 77.
Oof.
80. All right. Woo! Oh man! All right. Everyone who has grease on them, you are currently on fire.
Fire. Knew that was coming.
Ooh, we got smacked hard right off the bat. Luckily, I'm not concentrating on anything at the moment. These Thopters fly over the top of us. Valakad, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm casting Dispel Magic as well. So what is it? At the third at
Third
its base
one,
level, it's me and
4,
me,
2.
just me.
5 will get you 3 people. 6, 4. Raise your hand if you still have grease.
So we got 4 people.
4
So I'd have to
people
go at
still
the
greased.
fifth. I'd have to do it at the 6th level.
Yep.
Shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody out of the grease.
All right. There
Goes
is
my
no
6th level.
There is no roll for this. It will completely remove the grease and drop the fire when you cast it, because it is the grease that is on fire, not you. Good play. As that fire drops. However, there is grease on the deck.
Shit. 'Cause I still have a bonus action too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
We're
what
gonna
can I do
say that the epicenter of this fire and the grease explosion is gonna be this 6 square, essentially here in the back. So this is what we're gonna say where there's still fire.
all I can really do is move.
Let me do this. I'm gonna offer you a chance as you cast this, because you're casting at the 6th level. This is some strong magic. What I'm gonna let you do, as you're trying to get, like, because you're casting it kind of in a swath around all these people.
Right.
I'm gonna give you the chance to roll on this bad boy to put out the fire completely.
Ooh.
Okay?
All right.
So
Yep.
I'm setting the DC high. I'm going to set this at a 19. This is going to be your spell attack.
All right. That's a +9.
Plus 9. You get a 19 or higher, we're going to put the whole fire out.
All right, here we go.
Ah!
Fuck.
Mm.
Man.
Valiant effort. But it's still going to be on fire back here. Don't worry, since you took damage here, that has already been applied. That damage will be on the start of your next turn if you're still in the flames.
Well, since I did that, I still have my movement, correct?
Yes, you still have your movement, no longer covered in grease. You have full movement.
I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. All right.
Ya yeet.
See ya.
Good
All
turn.
Right, so that's out of the fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured it was south of Barley and south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I got you ungreased and put out the flames, but
Go ahead with your bonus action. I will let you cast 1 cantrip.
oh, okay. Let's see, what do we got that'll work?
I need some drums over here just to hit. They don't need to actually do anything. But when the drums come on, I just feel compelled.
How close is... everybody's pretty damn close to me. Yeah, we got 3 feet, 6 feet.
So if you Thopters are 50 feet up in the air.
Oh, shit, that's right. Acid Splash would make it. And Mind Sliver's not gonna do anything. Ray of Frost or Acid Splash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Ray of Frost. It's 3d8.
All right, which one are you targeting?
I'm gonna go with
This guy right here?
Yep.
Got it.
That's the one.
All right.
Alright, +9.
$15. Unfortunately, that will not find purchase as you try to hit the stopper, but they are incredibly dexterous. They move out of the way. That'll be your turn. Draxar, ungreased, but in the fire. It is your turn.
Being ungreased but still on fire. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the out. Oh.
You'll have to watch out with that vape bomb. Wicked.
Yep, sorry.
Vape Nash.
Normally it's good, but the window's open, so it just kind of... My bad.
Yeah, make sure you mute yourself.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the fire out. Oh God! Lightning, yes. Fire. Fire bad. Is anybody else still on fire as well?
It is the ship that's on fire. Valakad's dispel magic remove the grease from you that was on fire. So right now, to not take fire damage again, you just need to be not in the back's 6 squares. I will go ahead and mark that right now so everyone will know. Pretty much the only person who can't leave is Braden Barley.
Draxar just patting up the flames on himself. Is gonna turn to Braden. Braden, what? Oh shit! Watch your ass! There's shit ton of fire back here. Oh God, what can I do? What can I do, Braden?
Move your ass!
Is there anything I could do to try to put this fire out? Like oh fuck! Let me see. Let me wave my battle axe at it. Because swinging at things does a lot.
Do you not have any ranged weapons?
I've got a hand axe.
Fan the flames.
Yeah, I will let you know that fanning the flames is an undesirable thing to a man of science, but if you're charging moon crystals tonight, anything is possible.
So I'll pull the hand axe out and throw it at the fire. Just kidding. No, all I really have ranged wise is the hand axes, and
you can definitely eat one up there. Probably out of range on the hand axe because it's probably a 30 on that. Am I right?
60. I think it would be the disadvantage.
60 disadvantage. Hey, but you're not greased up anymore, so it's just one shot of disadvantage.
There's this fire burning the ass of the ship right on, like, it's cooking Braden's ass.
Go for it. You do you, baby boo. Whatever you want to do for your turn.
Draxar, like, he sees everyone else taking care of the Thothras up there. He wants to do whatever he can to put out the fires. He's going to, like, first the water skin goes, dumps that if he can. Looks around. Is there any kind of water barrel?
The problem, it is on grease. Just a reminder. So this is like it's like napalm. Barrel? It's like getting napalmed, man. Good news is vessel's metal. Vessel can't be burned. Because we're literally sailing through freaking lava.
Braden, is there anything you can do about this? I'll take over the wheel. I'll take over the helm if you can take care of that.
Don't worry about me. Worry about your own ass, boy. I'll be fine.
I'm worried about the ship, goddammit.
Ship's metal. We're sailing through lava. Get rid of these thopters.
God damn it. As he's going to pull out one of the hand axes, he's going to eat it.
All right, roll to yeet. Which one are you throwing at?
The first one he can see, so I'm guessing it's gonna be this one right here.
This one right here?
Next to him.
This one right here? All right, Braden Barley, Draxar, and Russell. Dexterity saving throws is what goes up must come down.
Oh shit!
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, Barley success. It's not gonna hit Barley.
I swear to God, if I bought myself in the face with my own axe, that is just like one of my fucking characters.
Oh God! Oh God!
Can I hit 2 people with this? Let's find out.
Yup.
I hit 2 things. Let's go.
Russell. As this axe comes back down, you get hit on the back blunt end with it. Just enough to give yourself a whelp on the side of your head. You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it careens off and hits Draxar literally in the clavicle. Draxar, you take 4 points of slashing damage as you get hit by your own hand axe as it comes down.
Oh, yeah. God damn it, Brayden. I thought I was about the right thing. Like, apparently I hit like the Knight of Malak. Oh, fuck. I gotta tend this wood real quick. That'll be the end of my fucking turn. God damn it.
Soccer, you're a DM's wet dream because never at any point in time do you ever go, no, I'm gonna start playing timid. Fuck this shit. You go full send and give some of the greatest flavor in combat or out of it of all time. Thank you. Thank you for always playing adventurous. It's not done enough.
It hurts my sides.
Oh my God. Jaden,
Good thing you woke up today.
Jaden, it is your turn.
For that.
I'll
take
my
the
ass
ones.
out of the fire. Yeah. None of these has any damage, right?
No, we have not heard any of the Thopters yet.
Bad.
I missed
Okay.
terribly.
This AC is high, boys. It is high.
Okay.
These are some of the quickest devices that we have ever seen on this channel before.
Okay.
You just mess with Rick from Pawn Stars. He's got some shit.
Yeah, I try to hit the one on top of me with sharpshooter.
All right.
Let's try.
Go ahead and point to it. Click it for confirmation of which one.
Oh. Okay, first will not hit.
Which one? This one or this one?
Top one.
Top one. Got it.
So first one will miss.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Second one will miss.
Oh.
Third will miss. Is this the end? Is this the end for us? Done up by the golden snitch.
We took on a dragon and 2 fat ass worms. Hell no.
but we
Hell
can't
no.
mess with a hillbilly in his gas-powered drones.
I mean, we don't even know if he's like gone and seen the expert yet, because he knows the guy.
Oh God! All right, that's your action, Dolby.
Oh, bonus.
Oh yeah, and bonus, yeah.
Action, third
Yeah.
shot.
Green, deliver us from evil. May your 20s power the combat.
First of all, I've got to get out of this fire pit, right?
Yeah, so if you leave, you'll take no damage at the start of your turn. Next turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try to get out of it then. And I don't think there's any chance of me hiding. They know where we are and they're all around us buzzing, right?
It'll be very difficult to try to hide. These things have high levels of observation and high levels of dexterity, but you can always certainly try.
I'm going to try to hop down around the other side and hide. Preferably from this one is the one I'm trying to avoid. And so that'll be a
32. The DC to hide is 30 plus.
okay.
All right, these right here clearly see you.
Right.
But over here on this side, they do not.
All right. Now these are pretty crafty devices, so I don't think I'm going to use sharpshooter. I think it's going to be kind of tough to hit them in general. And when I look at it, does it look like it has a weak spot at all?
50 feet up, you really can't tell. About pinpointing targets, the difficult part, the payload is underneath. So pinpointing shots is treacherous.
Okay, well.
Very
I'm gonna take
difficult
up my-
between gauging whether it's going to explode up there or break and hit you.
I'm just going to shoot at it then.
Yeah.
And hope that the gods will direct direct my arrow.
All right, advantage coming in.
Okay, so this is a bow attack. Plus 12.
O'Doyle rules. 29 will hit. Let's go. Oh, dude, you are on fire, Green. You are on
I just wasted
fire.
one. All right, and this will be a bow damage plus a sneak attack then. So there's
Yes.
my bow plus my sneak.
We need every bit of it.
It looks like I've got 32 points of damage
32 points of damage.
as the arrow arcs.
And that is this one, correct?
Yes.
All right. Dexterity saving throw from that Thopter will succeed. It took some serious damage, though.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. Barley's turn. I'm in the fire. I'm gonna have to cast my hero point. That's just all there is to it. I'm gonna have to. All right. Rainbar is gonna cast his hero point to be able to cast 2 spells. I'm gonna use that for one. I'm gonna produce create water, and so I'm gonna create that rainstorm up above me. So it's a no, this is grease. Shit, I can't do that.
So he should have dispel magic, shouldn't he? He's a cleric.
All right, we're gonna roll. This is a tough call. So this is going to be on, I'm going to go ahead and take the performance hits on this. Just bringing the boat in line. So 14, 19, let's go. All right. Yep, so these are +4s. So boat's going to be online.
So I got it. You do you. I got it. I seen it. I actually sat up and like leaned way forward because I'm trying to get you something.
Hyroa, please don't at me about production. Otherwise, I will absolutely time your ass out.
I mean, I can time him out if you want me to.
I won't. Homie, don't play that. Okay, I'm going to attempt with Dispel Magic. Same thing, I'm going to have to roll to try to get this. I gave a DC 19 on this group. This is Braden Barley's spell attack modifier, which is also a +9. Man, oh man. Here it goes for all the marbles. Let's go!
There we go.
Ah, got it, baby. Let's go. God, I was worried about that roll for burning a hero point on it. Okay. Flames are going to drop on the boat. Grease rescinds. We're going to go ahead and cast Big Boy. Fourth, we're going to go ahead and go 4th level. Mass Cure Wounds.
Surge Cap.
No, I have to go 5th level. 5th level. Okay, 5th level. 3d8 +5.
Come on, 8s.
Come on, man.
Did you see you got an action surge?
Oh, I got an action surge?
Yeah, so use that instead of your hero point.
Let's go.
No, I'm using it. And I'm burning it right now. Yep, I'm burning it right now in this turn. And I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Beacon of Hope is going to go on all of us. We get maximum healing.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
This will be my concentration spell right now. Okay, any number of creatures that are within range during the duration. Advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saves, maximum hit points from healing. We need that right now. So we are going to get 8, 16, 24, 29 points of healing back. I will smoke all of that right now. Done.
29.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Dude, we take another heavy attack, we're done. We're just done. We have to.
Noted.
Nah, some of us know how to play badminton. we're not going down, bitches.
You guys have officially struck fear into me now of Braden, of the loss of Braden Barley. I know it's possible.
I did my best last time to save your ass. I'll do my best this time to save your ass.
I appreciate you. All right. Top of the round. Side of the ship gets hit. performance check from Braden Barley. This will have advantage thanks to the guys down in the boiler room. Oh, thank God. Ooh. As we tilt far over onto the port side, careening back, we see a massive creature.
Jesus Christ. Thought we were getting hit by a lava torpedo.
Probably worse.
Yeah, actually, now that you say it. Now that you put it up there. Jesus, what is that?
Goddamn worm.
It's
a baby fucking worm.
Welcome to Trimmers, bitches.
Oh,
Motherfucking
exactly what it
worms
looks
and this
like.
motherfucking lava.
These are lava serpents.
Oh,
La-
Jesus Christ.
Lava Leviathan. Good God.
Motherfucking
Oh,
worms in
no.
this mode. No!
No!
You stop that, sir.
Come on.
That's next turn.
So,
right?
so about that timer.
So, about how tameable are these?
Oh, no.
20.
This ship makes this check pretty often.
Don't tempt me to 20 on a tame. God damn it.
Going for another derp?
Well, it's not a wolf, so it's gonna be disadvantage anyways. Fuck.
Hey,
All right.
derp worm.
So, when this bad boy hits, while we don't take fire damage to our vessel, we certainly do have a structural HP limit.
Of course we do.
Just when you thought you guys were free from this mechanic.
I knew we were. Are you kidding me? We're in a fucking boat. I knew this was something going to happen.
I knew it was a strong possibility.
All right, 22 points of bludgeoning damage as it came in and slid into this. Plus it had momentum, so that it's an extra 20, so 42 points to our vessel. We are in a metal ship, so we have 350 points. All right, this bad boy is going to rear up. I'm giving itself a wisdom check to see what it's going to do.
Malaka? Malaka?
It's like it's trying to tell me something. I just know it.
This guy's going to go in for a bite attack. It's going to try to bite, and it can hit two people. This will be Dev, and this will be Jaden.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
This is a plus 14. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's a 21 to hit.
Does not hit me.
I curse this creature with my reaction, Cursed of the Eyeless, so I take 1d8 damage on myself and subtract 1d8 of the hit of the
Hell yeah. What'd you say? What'd you say, Dev, on yours? It doesn't hit?
It does not hit me, but
Okay.
I'm using Warding Flare as well.
And Warding Flare does, I can't remember.
It gives disadvantage on all attack roll at me or someone within me or close to me.
Awesome. All right, 8. That will prevent it as well. You guys both do not take hits from this bad boy. Well done. Well done. Russell, it is your turn.
Shit. I'm gonna shoot the Thopter that Green had already hit, while moving my 10 feet closer to the crow's nest. Since I'm still hidden, that's still advantage, correct?
Yes. Let's see here. You rolled a, what was your stealth? 34?
30. Yeah,
okay,
34.
let me roll its observation because I need to. This is a plus 15. Oh, let's go! They cannot see you for 2 turns.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, well, my first roll to hit was 23.
23 does not hit.
God damn it.
Just misses. It just misses.
24 is the AC. Ay, caramba.
I'm gonna action surge. Come on. $25.
25 will hit. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Big whammy.
30 damage.
This is important.
Oh no.
I already know what's coming.
I need to make a check which way this thing is going to fall. The weapon which you have used is a bow and arrow, correct?
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow. Hand crossbow bolt is good at piercing. However, it's not good at influencing the direction one way or the other of the way something falls. Your choice. Odds or evens for the boat.
Odds.
Let's go! Let's go! As you see it careen and crash down into the lava, erupting in a massive explosion down there that rides up the side of the vessel. Oh, let's go.
Any chance it did any damage to that lava worm?
Lava worm is immune to fire damage.
Worth an ask.
Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Whew. And here you thought the odds and evens on cinder scales was going to be the scariest thing.
Right, yeah.
When these things...
When he said odd and it came up even, I was worried.
Now I was having him guess for the boat which way this thing would fall.
Yeah.
Kind of a backwards way to ask it, but...
That's why I was confused.
I'm glad you asked it that way now.
All right. End of Russell's turn. Dev, you're up.
Dev is going to begin floating up. He's going to move up to right about here where he can see all 4 of the enemies. He's going to float up about 20 feet, and he's going to begin pulsing with light. And he's going to begin casting a spell. Just making sure you don't have anything on the board yet that's going to counterspell me.
No, we're lucky. We only have machines and flame serpents right now. We're not getting tracked by a Freedy, thank God.
I need a charisma saving throw from all 4 of them. As I cast banishment at the 7th level.
All right.
DC is 17.
This is a +2 on the serpent. Serpent will fail. First Thopter. These are flat. Second Thopter. 19. Or 17, I'm sorry.
Too good, too bad.
This one right here. Vanishes.
Flat rolls and 2 17s, man.
Serpent. Back. Or not back. It's literally gone. Vanished to another plane of existence. Oh, why am I'm clicking on the stream view? I'm like, why can't I do what I need to do? Okay. Who does number 2 work for?
It's it for Dev.
Opters with 2 17s, man.
I almost I wanted to put my hero point on that and increase, but you'd already rolled. I was thinking it over and you rolled.
Oh.
What does banishment look like?
They
Like,
just and they're gone for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Now
10 rounds, damn.
Let's see here. What did we do? What did I do on banishment last time?
That one was the big. They were so powerful that
yeah, they were.
We had to roll on it.
Yeah, that's on the really big creatures. I make you roll on it. On these Thopters,
that was the one that I used like everything on the one guy.
Yeah, these are obviously not that case. So that's why I wanted to make sure the audience knew what was the difference. Why have we rolled on the previous versus these? Those were massive creatures. Like
that took a lot of concentration on my part to make sure that I kept that shit out of here.
That's like Pacific Rim, like you know that's the kind of shit like late Doctor Strange, like in-game moving fucking worlds and shit. All right. Thopters on the board. God. 2 more. Catches release up above us. 2 dexterity saving throws.
even after the first time being fucked.
I'm so fucking glad I'm not down there anymore.
Know that he somewhat, like, he didn't actually get the full badminton. He didn't get the Faust full send.
Oh fuck.
He's trying to, he just wants to help, god damn it. And he's gonna once again turn that battle axe sideways, and he's gonna try to swat this motherfucker. He's gonna get one.
At least you don't have. At least it's not disadvantaged. The grease is off of you. All right, batter up.
Was this a roll to hit?
This is a roll to hit, and it's a this falling projectile is a 19.
Let's go.
29. All right. As this thing drops down, you got your battle axe turned sideways. You shine that sumbitch up like the Rock. You're gonna give this bad boy a yayeet. All right. What this will do on this particular one, gauging where you're at, I need odds or evens.
Oh, fuck.
What do you want?
Odds.
Odds. If it's evens, you're gonna be able to hit this thing and smash it over deck. If not, there's going to be a partial eruption on this side. All right.
Let me see if I get evens first. Or no, odds. Odds. Let's see if I get it.
Whew.
Can I? Granted, it wasn't a nat 20. I was really hoping it was, but getting that actual like flat end ass hit on this. Can I use a hero point to try and just throw that little extra weight into this hit to roll and see if I can't send this bitch back?
It's glass. It's not going to be able. It's not going to.
Metal.
It's not going to have the. It won't have the physics, but you are going to be able to stop this damage on this round. Let's go. All right, that's one of them taken away. This other one's going to drop. So this is only one dexterity saving throw for everybody. Dev, roll yours with advantage. That's going to burn your reaction for this round. Let's go.
Even though I'm like 30 feet in the air.
Yes, even though you're 30 feet in the air, this is a high explosion.
Okay.
Oh, re-roll.
That cocked? Yeah.
It's a good thing that's cocked.
Yeah, no shit.
13. Double 13.
Damn. All right. Failure. Draxar.
18.
18. That'll be a success. Greenlock.
25.
Dude's a machine over here. He's become the Albert Pujols of D&D. Dude can't roll below a 15. Russell.
Since I'm 20 feet in the air, is that advantage?
Flat roll because you were slow boy.
18.
18 on the dot. As you slowly ghost your way out of that bitch.
I'm gonna roll a 1d6 that I just got.
Balakad. 15. Dev will still fail.
16.
16. Balakad will fail. Jaden. Oh,
God.
17.
14.
Oh. You will fail. Braden Barley. Braden will fail. Come on. Oh,
Ooh, damn.
32 points to everyone who fails. 16 points.
Damn.
Successes, I take nothing. Incorrect.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20,
All right, here's some important
25,
rolls.
30, 35, 40.
Thank you.
What are you rolling on?
Concentration.
Oh, concentration. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, shit. Dude, that's a big one.
Get the fuck out of here.
You auto succeed your next concentration check.
Fuck yeah. That's why I said big roll coming in.
Yeah, let's see here. This is 16 for Barley to keep up Beacon of Hope as well. Yay. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that one was close. Braden will just get there with a 922. That one was knocking on the door. All right, these guys. Then they're gonna fly to the sides. End of the Thopter's turn. Valakad.
Where the hell did they go? Oh shit. Oh fuck. They're gonna be just
Still 50 feet up in the air, right?
Yes.
Oh, damn, you moving them really fuck. I was gonna swing with Steel Wind Strike, but now I can't.
Oh shit.
It's only 30 feet.
You can still hold for when they return to release it.
Yeah.
And then you'll still have your turn.
Let me see what else I've got. Magic Missile. Dimension Door, I ain't gonna do it. Nope. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I could throw Chain Lightning out at him.
Oh yeah? What's your distance on Chain Lightning?
150.
Oh shit, yeah!
I can't throw it at 6th level. I can only throw it at 7th.
Is there a distance from the next target it attaches to, or is it the same distance from what you cast? 'Cause, I mean, it's close.
Cap, what's the ruling on that?
Spell card will say, but I'm pulling it up.
Oh,
And you
okay.
are casting at the 7th level, correct? That's what you're looking at?
Yeah, I have to. I don't have a choice.
Okay, so 150 feet. Bolt leaps from that target to as many as 3 other targets that are 30 feet away. So,
Shit.
yeah,
I
you
can only hit one.
yeah. So chain lightning wouldn't be your
Nope.
ticket on it. Do you have call lightning? Call lightnings has 120 feet.
I have Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt has 120 feet too.
Oh, it just says self.
It's got 100 feet cast from
Alright.
self.
Oh, okay. Because it doesn't. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it over there on the other side.
Mhm.
100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, have either of these two taken any damage? Or are these the
Negative.
two that. Okay.
All the damage went on the one that got brought down.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna send some lightning over to that one. Alright, where'd it go? lightning bolt. Oh shit! It's also got a dex. It's a dex saving throw. Fuck.
Oh. All right, plus 15 coming in. You said you're going to the port side. You're going to this guy right here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's got to roll a 1 or a 2. No, 1. Man.
Yeah, dex saves brutal for these guys.
Yeah, I looked at it at the last second, right before you started going with it, and you were already rolling it, so I didn't have a choice. Alright, so that's burned at the 4th level, and now I got a cantrip, but
They don't take any damage. Even on a fail.
Should be half, I would think.
Yep, it's still half damage.
oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. That's a lot still.
Yeah, 96.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh. Yeah, 8. Yeah. Okay. No. You're casting this the 7th.
No. I cast it at the 4th.
Okay. Yes. So you're correct in 96. That is correct.
Okay. Do we have to take that 1? I
Nope.
screwed up.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, 96. No addition. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, did you throw that, Cap?
First.
No, I didn't. Who threw that ham? Who threw that ham at me? That's the same thing that the lady said to my brother at the checkout when a canned ham rolled out from underneath her dress and hit the ground. Who threw that ham? Who threw that ham at me? Real story.
Just trying to smuggle canned ham.
Yeah.
Had a canned ham smuggled in her thighs. All right, 9d6. That is 32 points of damage. So it will take 16 points of lightning damage. With lightning damage, it will have to make a Constitution save.
Oh.
This is a +2.
Okay.
What is your spell save DC? Well, no, it wouldn't be your spell save DC. This will be its own internal mechanism. This I will rule to be like making a concentration check, is how I'm going to rule this. So with this being 16 points of damage, it needs to be 10 or higher. +2.
Damn it.
You can see it spin up a little bit, but it's able to maintain flying. You learned something.
Yep.
Alakad, that is the end of your turn. Draxar!
A resident badminton player.
If you do not have javelins on your sheet, I always make sure that any of my fighters, paladins, or whatnot have them.
So in that case, Draxar's gonna look around and find maybe like 2 large, just metal bolts. Could have belonged on a Nautiloid.
You look at this ballista! Yo,
Throw the whole ballista? I think so.
Okay, so I'm pulling this up. You are able to use your athletics to throw these guys, so it will be just like your great axe. It's a +8 to toss this bad boy.
Okay. Yeah, I added a javelin
Let
in
me.
there. I can add a javelin and a lightning, right? Because that's what I found on the deck. Damn it, I haven't reached hardware level yet.
It will. It
Gotta get up
will
that subtlety.
be with disadvantage, but you can get there at least. And these will be, since you guys are level 12, this will be we'll level that javelin up just a minute. It'll be 2d6 plus your proficiency on this bad boy. So that'll be...
Looks like I have a +9.
No, that's your scimitar speed. This will be a +7, it looks like.
Are you looking at Draxar or Darzius?
Oh shit, I'm looking at Darzius. Motherfucker.
You said scimitar.
Son of a bitch. You naming all your fucking characters with D's? You... Damn it. Oh, where's... Fucking shit.
Got him.
For some reason, we still don't see Draxar in this
Yeah, I saw that. He wasn't in the overlay. I was like, oh, fuck it.
Oh, it's because you have to you still haven't claimed this guy, have you? Or is he... Oh my god, I gotta activate him. Draxar's been freaking unactivated. So, dude, you could be missing things from your class. Oh dear god.
Oh shit.
I can't believe that's just coming out now on the 3rd episode of doing this shit now. Oh my god. There he is.
Your boy's busy playing badminton.
What barbarian subclass, or your dragonborn fighter with barbarian?
It's the zealot barbarian.
Okay.
It's that praying to Bahamut, who apparently doesn't fucking hear me. You son bitch.
Yeah, so this is your... Yeah, so that's your strength plus a proficiency. So this is a +10 to hit, and then it is a +9 damage.
Okay.
Or no. It would be +10. It would be a +10 as well. Got you. All right.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. Let's roll to yeet. Shit's gonna be hard to hit.
Oh, 21.
21, and this is still with disadvantage. 21 won't hit. Go ahead and roll. See if you get that 20.
Shit. Unless he's doing the good old Babe Ruth. Aim up in the sky.
Oh, that would have hit too. Damn it. First javelin gone. Go ahead, chuck another one.
Fuck. Really hope that damn pigeon isn't up in that freaking crow's nest again.
19 won't hit. Try for the 20.
Fuck.
Oh, God. Both those javelins will miss.
Yeeting both of those, he's going to reach in his pocket. And I'm actually going to pull out that amulet one last time, and I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to wait. Looking at it. It's the leather straps that were used to actually hang around the neck. They're completely tied in like an X around the amulet itself. Just completely covering up, and he's just going to hold it for right now.
All right.
I thought you yeeted that into the snake.
No, remember, it stayed hooked. It stayed hooked on the very end.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Jaden, deliver us from evil, my dude. We need you from the previous encounter. The Van Helsing, Jaden.
I go for the left one.
All right, port side. Got it.
Damage.
God damn it, I keep doing that on the wrong scene where it yanks everything.
Put me around, damn it.
With sharpshooter, yes.
Yes,
Hit.
27 will hit.
First one hits.
Oh no! Oh. Okay.
I mean, I have 2 hand crossbows. Can I use my other one for the third shot?
So, this is very true. with crossbow expert, you don't have the loading property, and you have multiple of these. So this is going to be a benefit of your class. The one you'll still be allowed to take your other shot.
Nice. Okay.
We haven't got to encounter that to talk about that.
So let's try again.
22.
No!
Oh, it'll just miss.
Okay, 1 hit, so 1d6 plus 7. It's 12 plus my 1d8 radiant damage. Two radiant damage on top, so 14. And 2 of this is radiant.
And your sharpshooter.
And sharpshooter.
And sharpshooter, plus 10, yes.
Okay, so 24 points total.
Not bad.
Nice. We got some damage on this guy. It looks rough. It looks rough. These aren't the typical HP bombs that I send you. These are just really, really hard to affect. Let's go.
That's my turn for now.
Green lock, baby. It is your turn.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So I don't think there's anywhere I can hide here from any of these three.
You'll have to roll against it.
Okay, let's give that a try.
I'll give you the
try my best
baseline.
to hide. Okay.
That's doable. 7 plus
It is.
15. So 22 or above.
Okay. I've got advantage if I need it, which I do.
Oh, God.
First time in a long time.
Oh, let's
Hey.
go. 27, a 12 plus 15. You are hidden. You have sneak attack. I'm assuming you're going port side.
That's correct. So I'm going to just sneak forward and pop my head up and take a shot at that that Amazon drone.
No!
Now they come out.
By the bow, die by the bow. You called it out, man. You called it out.
Well.
I feel as if I have put this bad juju on you.
You did it to me last week.
After you fire that shot and you miss, you see the big logo on the side that says eBay.
Oh,
Got an important
crap.
package to deliver. All right, well, that's
Unstrung.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna move forward a little bit and hang my head in shame as I look at my bow, and it's
Good news, you're hidden for next turn, so you can
That's
get your
true.
bow. You can get your bowstring back on and fire again.
all right. That's it.
Damn. Oh my God. All right. Barley's big turn. Just as he's about to stabilize. Once again from the side. Oh shit. I need everyone who is on the ship to brace yourself. You need to make a strength saving throw to grab onto something.
Strength. Oh,
Of course, my flat roll.
We'll start off. Dev is flying, does not count. Greenlock.
oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wow.
Back to back ones.
The scales are really balanced.
Oh shit. All right. Greenlock, you are going overboard.
Oh, fuck.
Draxar, 27, you will succeed. You're gonna hold on to the rail on the side. You'll be in this space right here. Russell, you succeed because you're not on the actual vessel. Barley. Oh, let's go! Who just rolled that 20?
That would be
Valakad!
me.
Let's
Hell
go!
yeah. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I needed it because I have 0 on strength.
Ugh.
Oh, shit. That
All
ain't
right.
good.
I am up on the wheel. So I'm he's gonna have advantage on this.
We got 20 T's.
Okay. 17. Barley succeeds. He's holding on to that bitch. Okay. Jaden. Valakad just rolled a nat 20. Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go!
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because
Damn.
of those 2 nat 20s, as you guys both brace yourselves, looking over the side of the rail, next week you will have a chance, and only you two, to do something to now save Greenlock as he goes overboard.
Oh, man.
And that is where we will end
Fucking worm.
this week.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna put her down and be like, this worm's you guys'. I took care of the last one. And the one before that, and the dragon.
Ugh.
No pressure on Dolby and I, huh?
When it's
Well,
Dex,
I mean-
I feel confident.
You're
I
better
mean,
than me.
Draxar's definitely gonna see if we can get some kind of health.
Damn Twitch ingest. Oh no, this is my internet overall.
Whoa.
It dropped everybody.
True,
Yeah.
true come. Oh,
I was wondering why I got booted out of TrueConf.
No,
Yeah,
I'm still
this-
here.
Istidil never came back. I just realized Istidil never came back.
He never came back.
I was gonna say something when it saw his daughter or somebody went to the refrigerator.
Oh my god! I just realized that. I was like, wait, whose chair is that?
That's his. I saw somebody go to that refrigerator over there, pop it open, and then slide by the camera.
Says there's no connection to your server.
Oh yeah, dude, it got yeeted hard. All right, guys. With this little bit, this is where we're gonna end it. I will see you guys next week. Much love.
Love you guys.
Hell yeah!
no.
I'm waving at you guys.